Hello everyone, welcome again to our channel, and for this video, we are going to talk about why serious VAs apply at VA Masters. So, there's a version of the VA career that most people settle for, applying to everything on the job boards, competing purely on the price and getting one decent client and hoping it lasts. And then, there's the version that serious VAs professionals build consistent access to high quality global clients, a professional structure that supports their growth, and an agency that stays in their corner long after the first placement. VA Masters is how a lot of people get to that second version. This video will explain why. Let me contrast two paths. Path 1. You apply solo. You're one of 50 to 300 applicants on a job board post. The client sorts primarily by price and profile. You handle your own contracts, billing, and disputes. If something goes wrong with the client, you manage it alone. Your career progression is entirely self directed. That's the solo path. And for many VAs, it works eventually, but it's slow and hard. Path 2. You go through VA Masters. After passing their rigorous six-stage selection process, you're presented to a verified global client as one of 1 to 3 pre-approved candidates. The client is approaching you with a baseline of trust because of VA Masters has already vouched for you. Your billing and management are supported. If an issue arises, there's a team behind you, and your career has a formal structure, reviews, races, a community. These aren't the same game. VA Masters is a fundamentally better position to be in. What specifically makes VA Masters the agency that serious VA's professional gravitate toward? Four things. First, the selection process. Over 1,000 applications per role run through 6 stages of AI powered human assessment, ending with a client interview. The level of rigor involved means that being a VA Master's candidate is a genuine credential. Clients know what it means. Second, the clients. VA Masters places VAs with businesses in the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and Europe. Professional organizations, agencies, founders, and executives who value quality and build long term working relationships. Third, the onboarding support, not just a referral, work environment support, documentation guidance, process mapping, and initial training support. You start with a structure, not from scratch. Fourth, the ongoing management. VA Masters stays involved after placement, performance monitoring, problem solving support, and an annual review that formally recognizes your growth. A 10 to 15% raise reviewed annually based on performance and tenure is a concrete sign of a long term career relationship. Something that often surprises people about VA Masters is that the community side. Their placed VAs have access to a WhatsApp community where new opportunities are shared. Peer connection happens, and the network that comes with being part of a professional agency stays active. Remote work can be isolating. VA Masters actively works against that by maintaining a living community around their VAs. For many people placed through them, that community becomes a genuine professional network. Who applies to VA Masters? Three types of VA: beginners who want to start right, with real global clients and professional support rather than building slowly from scratch, with low budget solo clients. Experienced solo VAs who've built some track record but hit a ceiling on actual clients, quality, or rates, and want the agency structure to take them to the next level. And skilled VAs who simply want a professional career framework, annual reviews, long term relationships, and a system where their growth is formally recognized, not just hoped for. The VAs who succeed in VA Master's process have one thing in common: they are prepared. Not necessarily the most experienced, not necessarily the most credentialed, the ones who prepare specifically for each stage of the process, who presents themselves with clarity and specificity, and who bring genuine professionalism to every touchpoint. Those are the ones who make it through. If you're ready to take your VA career So if you are ready to take your VA career seriously, not just find the next client, but build a long-term professional path with the right support behind you, VA Masters is worth your full attention. And so as always, keep learning, keep growing, and don't forget to subscribe to Remote VA Institute for more videos. See you on the next one.